Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. And I cannot wait to see how things go down today in this ranked tour event. All right, let's crack into this one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. All right, kick left. Oh yeah, he'll take those all day. Here we go, potential birdie. And you are one under after that one. All right, let's go. We got par 4 on the second hole. Oh my goodness, you pounded that thing. This was just 3 feet. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. This one looks like it'll play. And here's your second shot here on the third. Okay, there you go. 10 feet to the cup. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. So far, so good. So good, so good. And right now you are at 3 under par. And 4th hole coming up. Good shot. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Here we go, this putt for the birdie. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And here on the 5th hole, we have par 3. Ooh, looks like we'll have to carry that bunker front of the green. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. That'll do for the approach. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And drops for the birdie. And current leader ahead by 5 strokes. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this one's starting out. Okay. Oh, yes, now go down nicely. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And the 7th hole is a par 4. At about 125 to the pin. And yet another green regulation for you. All right, here we go for the birdie. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And this one from 25 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, what do we have here? It's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. And here we go on the 9th. Oh, man, you got a hold of that. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Here's a 5-footer. And the eagle drops. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. All right, second shot on the 10th. Is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. That was good. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Here's a 5-foot putt. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for you. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh! And here we go. This one for birdie. And after that one, 15 under. And this one's par 3 here on the 14th. And just a little fade on this one. Nice. That should do nicely. And here's an 18-footer. This one's going hard to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Decent approach there. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. So good. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. That drive was fierce. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. This is an eagle putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. That'll do nicely. Our leader's currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Just a pure swing. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. 8-footer here in front of us. And we're currently way out ahead today. Currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. I'll take that. 6-foot putt. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is gonna get good. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. All right, let's do the golf. And second shot here on the first. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Way to go out there, looking good. Here's a look for birdie. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Well, this should be in the fairway. And here's your second shot on the third. And will you have a look at this? 3 feet left. Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right as well. And that putt will drop. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. That's a safe shot. 15 feet to go from here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looking good. After that one, you're 2 strokes behind the pace. And we are presented with a par 5 here on the 5th. Woo! Look at that fly. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Ooh, the shot's fading a little bit. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. Wow, amazing. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. This putt is for birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And teeing up now on the 7th. You'll be all right there. Now this from 13 feet. I think this one's going left to right. This one's on a good line. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Nicely played. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. This one's a 7-footer. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. All right, 9 under is your score. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. Smart shot. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. All right, give this one a little tap. There we go. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. So far, so good for this one. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Well, this shot might go into the rough. All right, and this one just barely makes its way into that second cut of rough. And this putt's around 7 feet. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. 5 strokes off the lead. Well done. 6 feet to the cup. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Here's a putt to go down to 14 under par. So far, so good. Looking very good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. And here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3. A little bit of fade on this one. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? All right, this is for the bird. $15 under par is your score. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Nothing wrong with that. This one for the birdie. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. That was an extreme amount of force. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And here's a look for eagle. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. And I don't know how we're going to catch this leader so far ahead and in the final round of this one. Going to have to dig down deep, I think. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Well done. And here's an 8-footer for us. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Well, that'll work for you. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. And will you have a look at this? And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Let's start this off in style, put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Second shot here on the first. I'm okay with that. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Going towards that hole. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And we have a little bit of wind to deal with on this hole. This is about 160 to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And this putt for the birdie. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. That'll do. This one's just a 5-footer. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be for eagle. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. And it looks like this fairway tilts a little to the right. Nicely done. And here you go. This for the birdie. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Okay, 10 feet to go here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Something sounded a little bit off on that swing. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And we've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. That'll do. 6 feet to the cup. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Okay, after that one, leading by 4 strokes. And we can cap off the front 9 with par 4. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. This one's about 145 yards away. Really well judged approach there. And this is your look at birdie. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. 6 feet to the cup. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And our leader is so far ahead of the rest of the field in the final round of this event. It's going to be hard to chase this player down, I think. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. Second shot here on the 11th. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here's a putt for birdie. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Great swing. You're gonna like that, won't you? And 7 feet to the cup. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Great swing on that one. Okay, green is elevated. That'll do nicely. Here we go. This is for birdie. And as we move to the next, you have a 3-stroke lead above the field. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Yeah, that'll work. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. It's heading for it. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Second shot here on the 15th. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Our current leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment. And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Yeah, setting up about 220 yards away. Rolled right by. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Nicely done. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. We got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Nice easy fade on this one. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5. Good stuff. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Ouch, right by the hole. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.